Hi everyone, I'm Lindsay Irby Estelo. I am Miss Irby's sister. I happen to have graduated from Central Carolina Community College for the Associates of Applied Science in Veterinary Medical Technology. I currently work at Carthage Animal Hospital, and my friend Kathy, that went through the veterinary assistant program, is going to help us. Today we're going to learn about a few things in the veterinary world that we do on a daily basis. P.S. You better take some notes because I will give you pop quizzes throughout the video.
The proper way to restrain a cat if you're going to draw blood is to scruff it behind its neck. You're going to turn it on its side if she'll cooperate with me. You're going to grab the top leg, tuck the tail, and you'll have someone to pull the leg.
Maybe.
And you will hold off at the top to hold off the vein for the person drawing the leg. And usually if you shake their head, they will be more calm, kind of like this.
Yay.
And then the person will draw the blood. That's the proper way to hold the cat.
So I just want you to know that the number one rule of a holder is to not allow the person doing the procedure to get bit. It is very important that that does not happen. Even the tiniest of kittens can become the most dangerous. Cat bites can cause lots of bacterial infections and hospitalizations.
Scruff the cat by the neck. Hold your front legs, tuck them close to you like this, and then the person can come in on behind and give the vaccines.
Hey, you guys better wake up. I got the question of the day. What is the number one job of the holder? Boom, that's it. Number one rule is not to allow anyone to get bit.
We have the Tiger Top, which is a serum separator. This will clot, and after it clots, you put it into the centrifuge, you spin it down. Once it spins down, the serum will come to the top, and the blood will be at the bottom, and then they take the serum off of the top, and that's what they test. You have the Purple Top, which does not clot, and this is what they usually test like your complete blood count in, which is called a CBC, and that checks like your white blood cells and your hematocrits and hemoglobins and platelets and things like that. Then we have the Blue Top, and this is used for your blood clotting time. It's called a PT, and we use that whenever we do our surgeries to make sure that an animal's blood will clot on time like it's supposed to, so when we do surgeries that they're not bleeding out. We have a White Top, which is used to collect our urine in, so we can send it out to have it analyzed to make sure they don't have any kind of urine infection or anything. So that's what that's for. Then we have our simple Red Top, which it does not clot, and that's just to use for any kind of whole blood collection.
That's right, it's quiz time. I know you're so excited. I need you to get a piece of paper out and a pencil, which you should be taking notes anyway. So you should have that. Write the name of this tube down, what it collects, and how we have to grab it and pull it to the top. What machine? On the left side here, you see that the left side is clear serum and the right side is not clear. What do we test with this tube? And does it allow blood to clot? What time does this help us record? What do we put in this tube to be sent off or spun down? What is the difference between this tube and the other red tube that you saw?
This is a fecal loop. This goes up the dog's rectum, and you want to put lubricant on it because if you don't, it's going to hurt the dog. So once you collect the fecal, you will take a tube like this. You will put in the sodium nitrate. You'll pour some in, and you'll take the fecal that's on the end of the tube, and you'll just kind of swish it around in there like that. Then you'll finish filling up the tube with the sodium nitrate, and then you'll put on the top of it
Slide.
the little slide goes on top. And the reason you put in the sodium nitrate is because it will bring anything that's in the fecal, like the eggs, it floats it to the top. And that's what we want to capture, to see if there's any eggs of any kind of worms or parasites inside. And then you'll set your timer for like 10 minutes, and once it goes off, you will take your slide and put it on, or your glass cover, and you'll put it on your slide, which will have whatever you collected from your sodium nitrate, like this. You will take it over to the microscope, and you'll put it under here. Turn it on. You'll look through the lenses here, and you will be able to see if you have roundworms, hookworms, whipworms. You will not see tapeworms. Tapeworms will not be seen under the microscope. Those were actually seen in the stool. They look like little pieces of rice. So, that's what we're looking for.
Stop what you're doing! What was she missing while messing with fecal matter? That's right, gloves were missing. Anytime you mess with fecal, wear gloves.
Okay? We have our regular dipstick. We check it. And then it has all of our, everything that we check on here from negative to positive. Because lets us know if we have any blood. Checks the bilirubin, ketones, proteins, glucose, specific gravity, leukocytes, you know, all that good stuff. And we also have our refractor, which you open it up and you put a little drop of urine there. You close it. You look inside, and when you look inside, there's a little blue line in there, and it will give you, right at the little blue line, it will give you a number, and that number will tell you if the dog is drinking enough water or not. So it's going to tell you if the urine's concentrated or not. So,
Alright guys, that's it for today. If you have any questions, just ask. I'm very open to all kinds of questions about the veterinary field, and I've learned a lot over the past few years. If you want to be a veterinary assistant, technician, or veterinarian, you let us know and we can speak to somebody about where you would like to go. Maybe meet with people like mentors and stuff like that can speak to you about further education. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope it wasn't too boring. And I hope you guys have a great evening. Thank you so very much. P.S. If Miss Irby gives you any issues, you let me know and I'll take care of her for you. I'm just kidding, guys. That's my sister. She's great. Take this time to learn and enjoy learning and see what your future holds for you. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.